Travis and Taylor Swift.
They are still together.
They're still together.
As we knew.
Hello and welcome to the TMZ Swiftie podcast. I'm your host, Melanie Miller.
And I'm Scarlett Sanchez.
So we put out our episode a day late. Sorry about that. I got pneumonia somehow. I guess I was walking around with walking pneumonia. I only found out about it, though, because I went to the doctor because I was saving my friend from breaking her neck. This girl, we were swimming in the pool, and she decided to dive headfirst into the shallow end, and I went like Superman, blocked her. I went, huh! And in doing so, I dislocated a rib, so I went to the doctor to see if anything was wrong, and turns out I had been walking around with walking pneumonia, so shout out to the friend that I saved her life so that I didn't die from the walking pneumonia, which is why we have an episode coming out.
Yeah, I'm glad you saved someone's life, but
plus, I dyed my hair.
Yourself. Oh yeah, it looks really good.
Thanks to all you haters.
Haters,
just for you, baby.
Fresh look.
I'm dressing like.
But you're feeling okay now, Mel?
No.
Okay.
I'm feeling a little wackadoodle. But this will make for a great episode. So strap in and hang on tight, baby, because we're going for it. I took 6 NyQuil yesterday, and I'm going to be just fine.
How are you even awake?
I don't know. All right.
Gosh.
Moving on to our Taylor Swift breaking news of the day. Travis and Taylor Swift.
They are still together.
They're still together.
As we knew. I had no doubts in this relationship. Did you? Were you worried?
I was worried.
Oh my gosh, you fell into it? A couple missed games and you're just not shipping our relationship anymore?
Listen.
I called it our relationship.
Our relationship.
Our relationship. This is not a throuple, a quadruple? Is that what it would be?
I'd like to get in on it, truthfully.
I figured.
No, but the fact that she wasn't at 2 games in a row, she's in her off season. We have sources that we reached out to, and they said that they are going strong despite her absence of 2 NFL games. Right. Sources familiar with the couple tell TMZ Travis and Taylor remain a couple, even though she hasn't been to the games. She has her tour coming up in October, so she's probably in rehearsals. She potentially has a new album coming out, so maybe in the recording studio.
That's our theory.
That's our theory.
Yeah, I mean, she's coming back to Miami October 18th. She's got 2 more months left of the Eras tour. Makes sense to have a busy schedule. It makes sense.
It's also, like, how many times have you done, listen, if you have done this tour 180 so odd times as she's done it, literally, you got to get back on it once, have one rehearsal with the group to make sure we're all in working order. Done.
Okay, but Travis was just talking about how he's put on a little bit of weight with all of their traveling in the New Heights podcast today.
Oh, she's back at the gym.
And maybe she's hitting the gym. She needs to get into shape again. You know, you let yourself go a little bit when you're on vacation. You want to, get back to tip-top shape.
But she can't take one Sunday off the gym to go to the game?
No, I feel like she's, every day running. Back to her 3.5-hour preparation.
Listen, I support Taylor in whatever she does, but it's ruining football for me.
I know. We need to see Taylor. That's why we go to the games.
Men think that Taylor Swift is ruining football because she's there. Football is being ruined for me because she's not there.
Of course. I mean, that's why I haven't seen the last 2 games.
Right.
Unfortunately.
We've given up.
But I also saw that there was another reason why she's not going.
What?
It's because of security issues.
Oh.
She feels the most comfortable going to Arrowhead. She has her routine
Travis's
down.
Suite.
Travis's suite. She has, her routine that she needs, and she feels the safest there, especially after Vienna.
She went to the Green Bay Packer game.
This season, though?
Last season.
I know, but ever since Vienna. The canceled shows in Vienna after the terror plot.
Yeah.
The ISIS attack. A threat of that. Doesn't actually
Okay.
happen. But yeah, so she feels the safest going to Arrowhead now because she's been there the most and everything.
I just think, Mommy, we need to see you at the game, babe.
She'll be back.
I
think we'll see her at the next home game.
Is that
coming up?
Coming up?
Is it this game?
I hope.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, October 7th.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one I wanted to go to.
Don't look at me.
I'd like to go to that game. I'm desperate.
There's a December one, too.
All right. If we don't go to that, this friendship is canceled.
Oh. Okay. I'm kidding.
Okay. Moving on to the guitar saga.
Oh,
Taylor,
man.
this story is very out of control. So we at TMZ have done quite a lot of digging. So a man who is a Trump supporter bought this guitar on auction for $4,000. The money that he spent is, I guess, going to charity.
It was a charity event is where he was at. It was for education and agriculture for kids. So that was the event that he was at, and he bought the guitar. It was a Taylor Swift apparently signed guitar. She never used it or owned it, though.
Took a hammer to it.
Yeah, he wins it. He goes up to the stage, grabs it, and goes, pow, 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 and just starts cracking up that he just broke this guitar. And everyone's kind of laughing and cheering, though.
It's not funny.
It was met with applause.
It's not funny. He said that he didn't do it because he's a Trump supporter. I want to know why this man decided to do this. It's very offensive because
he did say it was a joke, but like...
Why? What's funny about it? It's not funny. Like, I'm a joke, haha kind of gal, but it's rude. It's not nice. He took a hammer to this. Could have been... Some little kid would have loved this. I would have loved this guitar. What's the point of this?
I know.
And now he's put it up for auction again.
No, it's out on eBay.
For charity. It has a bid of $4,000.
I guess the silver lining thing is at least it's for a good cause, getting more money for kids.
No.
But it's just bringing more and more attention to it.
I don't know who would buy this guitar. Swifties.
Why would you want a destroyed guitar?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Yeah. So
and what kind of Trumper that's hating against Taylor Swift is going to pay $4,000 for damage? Like, this doesn't make any sense.
people are bidding on it. There's already over 30 bids. It's already back up to the 4,000, so he's going to make his money back. I imagine he would at least pocket that, but I don't know. You said it's going to charity.
So we have sources close to people that are in charge of Taylor Swift's merch that say this guitar wasn't actually signed by Taylor Swift, and each thing signed by Taylor comes with this like letter of authenticity, and it has a seal on it,
Mm-hmm.
and there was no seal on this particular piece of paper. Now, I've looked at the signature.
Yeah.
Looks like a Taylor Swift signature. I mean, whoever did it, if it's not...
But can't you just copy and paste an old signature of hers and just put it on there?
I mean, maybe they like got really crafty with what they did, but
it does have the letter of, what's it called? Authenticity?
but it doesn't
doesn't
have
have the seal.
They did a
So
good job. It
it's-
looks real.
It's definitely not related to her merchandise, but it could still be something that she signed.
But she has those
Because
guitars.
that's common for celebrities to do that.
She's auctioned off the guitar with like the air. So I'm wearing the Eras tour. If you're watching our YouTube right now, this is like the kind of
The
design that was on the back
it.
of the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
And she was signing those, and I'm pretty sure she had one of those up in her museum in Nashville. Though, like, I don't know. It just
Even if it's not sold through her merchandise, so it still could have been something she signed.
yeah, like she could have
Have you
like
ever had a signed guitar?
no,
Oh.
I'd love one.
You
But
randomly
she
got a
was signing
Jonas
like,
Brothers one.
did you?
Yeah.
You bought it?
An auction.
How much?
I don't know. My mom did it, but it came
10
with Jonas
grand?
Brothers tickets.
Wow,
That was why we got it.
she's rich, folks.
Oh my gosh.
She is. Mommy, I want tell him
I don't think it was $4,000.
probably
It's probably just the price of tickets, which we know how much tickets are nowadays.
$4,000. I'd love if
To go to Taylor Swift.
anyone out there wants to buy me a
Buy me a new Eras Tour ticket.
Taylor Swift guitar,
You want a guitar? Is that something
I'd
of
love
your...
a guitar for this.
But I would want a guitar that she played
Yeah,
or something that she touched.
but she's never gonna a guitar that she played. She doesn't
I want
give
her
up.
boots that she wears.
She doesn't give up those things.
Give me the boots.
Those go in her archive.
We need to add boots to our closet.
Okay, you get them,
Okay, I will.
Richie.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, moving on. I really at the end of the day would just like to know why he smashed up a guitar if he's not
He's
not
pissed.
malicious. He said it's not malicious. What's the point? This makes no sense.
Ha 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 ha.
Sir, please reach out as to why you actually smashed the guitar because seems ridiculous. Okay, moving on to another weird story, another offensive move for Taylor Swift for no reason.
And an on-brand move for Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown went on Twitter with a weird tweet yet again. It said Travis Kelce space needs some black. Ooh, I don't know how else to say that. Some black.
That was
pee.
safe. That was a safe way to say it.
He said, "Space, bro, washed."
Yeah.
Is that maybe he's saying that like he I'm not. This is very uncomfortable. 2 white women sitting up here. I don't know.
Mexican, but not black.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Take it away. Listen.
I think he's just trying to call him out. Everybody's been talking about Travis right now.
He's playing poorly.
How he's playing poorly, and then he's just going to throw out random offensive language for no reason. But also, there are theories that Antonio Brown does not own this Twitter account.
Oh, and it's like a hack? Or it's like a friend?
But it's been going on for a long time.
Listen, shout out to black women everywhere. I know there's black women magic. But Taylor is a magician herself. And I'm, sure that she gets the job done.
I also think it's probably a reference to his ex, Kayla.
I think it's... Okay, we're going to have to move on now. Keep this in. Okay.
Anyways, that's Antonio Brown talking.
Oh.
Running his mouth yet again. But Travis and Taylor are happy and still together, so that's all we have to worry about. Moving
on to our Daddy Trav update of the day. Daddy Trav. With that meaty. This is the pills talking. I'm starting to sweat over here. Okay. Daddy Trav admits that he is struggling on the football field. Break it down for us.
He's struggling. Yeah, he finally admitted, obviously we were just talking about the fact that Travis hasn't had the best start of the season and his stats haven't been looking very good. But Travis admitted to it. He was talking to Jason on their New Heights podcast.
Yeah.
And he said, listen, I know my stats haven't been that great, even though he did 89 yards in the last game against the Chargers.
No,
but he said, I've been winning, and that's what matters.
Well,
and that's true.
The team has been winning.
Yes.
And he's a part of the team.
Yes.
So therefore, he's been winning. But he also just broke...
But when your team wins, you win.
Yeah.
It's a team game.
We're on the same page here.
When you win, I win.
Yeah, exactly. But he just broke a big record of like some... what is it called in footballs?
He broke a record?
Yes! At the Chargers versus the Chiefs games, he broke some fantastic record. And I've been fixing to see Taylor Swift like the post, and she hasn't. But this is why I don't understand. He's been on this New Heights podcast talking about how...
His stats, he talked about how his stats are improving, though.
No, okay, so I found the... In 2024, he has 922 receptions and counting. And he has the most receptions of all time. Chiefs all-time receptions leader.
Okay.
So
just because he's had a bad couple 2 games doesn't mean he's a terrible football player, though.
But it also means that he just caught a pass at the Chargers versus Chiefs game, helped them win the game.
Yeah.
And now he's won the game.
Yes, he's still contributing. I know he talked about in the podcast, too, that when they played Atlanta, he dropped a ball or 2, so he didn't feel like it was a great game. But he's slowly, improving and getting better and better to his normal self, I would say.
But I think that this is what, when we had the Hot Miles James Burris on, this is what he's talked about. He said, it's a slow start.
Yeah.
He doesn't, the big players don't play in the...
I agree with Travis, though. As long as you're still, contributing, helping your team, you're still leading the board and winning, it's okay.
I like what he said.
He's picking up his game.
He said, I was accountable this game. I didn't have any drops, which was what happened in Atlanta to make me feel like I had a bad game.
Yep.
But I still didn't have an outstanding game. There's a lot that goes into having a great game. So basically, he's taking steps to improve his game.
Yes.
We're just dumb and dumber sitting here talking about football.
I think I just said the same thing. He's improving. Yes, he's improving.
Sorry. Listen, to the Swifties out there, we're going to hopefully have a footballer on talking about...
yes. Yeah. Breaking it down more.
Yeah. But good job for Daddy Trav.
Yeah, but even though he wasn't, people have been giving him a lot of hate, his teammates, though, because I think a big factor is the fact that people are pissed. Well, how are your teammates feeling when you're going out partying and we have to be at practice? But his teammates are standing by his side.
Standing by the man. Rasheed Rice.
Yes,
went out and bought T-shirts for all the wide receivers. They were wearing them during practice.
Exactly.
And
I think this is good. It's showing your teams have your back. And it's okay, I can hang out with Taylor Swift and also still come play my football games. And maybe I had a slow start, but we're getting the W.
The reality is the football the teammates are standing behind their man. They're standing with Travis. And if they're not mad at Travis, you shouldn't be mad at Travis.
I think
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I think having your teammates' backs is the most important.
That's all. That's
snaps
it.
to that.
Travis, we're seeing a real first look at Travis Kelce in grotesquerie.
Mm-hmm.
So they released a trailer. He is so funny. No.
Funny? He's hilarious. He might be a serial killer.
I'm starting to sweat from the pneumonia. Just give me a... we're good.
Yes, though. He wasn't in the first 2 episodes of Grotesquerie.
He's in the 3rd episode.
Yes.
It has a scene with Niecy Nash where it looks like he's in a psych... Are they in a psych ward?
They're sitting outside on a bench, so undisclosed
and
location.
She's smoking.
She's smoking a ciggy.
He introduces himself as like Ed something.
She's the detective, and essentially the first 2 episodes are about this detective that's going out to find a serial killer who does things to babies, boils babies. So it's grotesque. Is that the word? It's very gory and everything.
Oh.
So maybe Travis Kelce is the serial killer. We don't know yet. So
what did you think of the
all lead up.
acting? We had like
such a little bit. I don't think it's very much for me to give a full acting review.
Okay, well, I will give a full review.
I think it's a good start.
I'll give a review. I have a review. I love Daddy Trav. I love him. However,
shocker.
I'm a retired actress. I spent about 15 years acting. I've let that go to work in news. But I will say, and Daddy Trav, I love you. But as a former director myself, it's not, I think they had to use the shots he's good. Let me get this out. He's good. He had a lot of energy, a lot of fun, but they went to a lot of wide shots. And when you go to a lot of wide shots, it's because they're trying to cover up not so great acting. Because if you notice on Niecy Nash, they had a lot of close-ups because she's a fantastic actress.
Mm-hmm.
They did a lot of wide shots on Daddy Trav, which this is his first big acting role. So I'm going to give him a break. However, I think that if you have to cut to wides, it's because you're covering for something.
Do you think it's not remembering your lines, though, too? Because they said Ryan Murphy said he was really good at remembering your lines. It's more the emotion on the face.
It's not remembering the lines. It's a little overacted. He needs a few more acting classes.
Okay.
It's a little bit, it's not grounded. It's a little over the top. Okay. It's a little like, hello, Scarlett. I'm on the TMZ podcast today.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to be a little bit more grounded in reality.
Okay.
It's my professional opinion. Wild? Okay.
Need to see it more.
I need to see
I think that's a good initial review, though. And it would make sense. He has had acting classes. He can memorize lines.
He hasn't had acting classes.
Yeah, he did prep before this.
That doesn't mean he was taking acting classes.
Then what would he be doing if he's doing one-on-one coaching with someone? Is that not a class?
Okay, you're right.
But he did some prep. I don't think he just was like, let me walk on a set.
Yeah. I just think that this is his first time. We're seeing that it's his first time. I think he's doing a great job. But listen, I'm not going to bow down and lick his butthole. Sorry. I'm not going to bow down and just to every little thing he does.
Wow, this is a first. And we shouldn't. We should give him honest reviews of how we're really thinking.
Yeah.
So we'll see how he does. That was such a little small snippet. Hopefully there's more that we're going to see throughout the season, and maybe his acting will pick up a little bit. We'll see, though. Or maybe it's not for him. Even Donna Kelce, though. Remember when she said, who knows? Like, this is such an early start. We'll see if he even likes it. Maybe she saw the clip. Just kidding.
I think he's going to be great. This just isn't his full potential.
Okay. Maybe he should just do Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity?
Oh, my God. He's so good in that.
He is.
He's a great host.
Yeah.
He made that crack about how he's like, oh, I majored in criminal justice.
He got to learn how to keep me out of jail.
Yeah, but he got in trouble for
smoking
weed, and then he got kicked off the football team because he got in a lot of trouble. So that
But he stayed out of jail ever since.
Yeah.
And I don't think he went to jail.
I don't think he went to jail. He got cooked off the football team.
Yeah.
He looks really good.
And hosting, though, also isn't easy. So
he looks really funny, very well polished.
You can tell because he's in his character. Like, he can be his... he can be himself. He's a host.
Yeah, he looks more at home. He feels more comfortable. I'm looking forward to watching the full episode of Grotesque.
And I think hosts also make a difference, too. Like, for game shows, I love GSN. It's a guilty pleasure. Steve Harvey is hilarious on Family Feud, cracking jokes. It makes it a little bit more fun. So I think Travis in his element will be good. I want to watch that.
The left field Steve Harvey comment, but that's fine.
Why?
You go, Steve Harvey.
He's a great host of Family Feud.
I know, but what does that have to do with Daddy Trav?
Hosting a show.
It's the pneumonia talking. All right, moving on. Our fun fact of the day. Fun fact of the day, Taylor Swift.
Wearing some lipstick.
Yeah.
And she loves a good red lip, but this lip is a little bit different.
It's a little more, it's not maroon.
Orangey?
It's like a little more pinky.
It's orange.
So I would say pinky. Not orange.
I think it looks a little orange to me, but.
Like a light red.
I'll have this one.
Okay. So Taylor Swift's makeup artist has come out on her Instagram and confirmed that she wears the NARS Morocco lipstick. Good luck getting that color in NARS. That thing's
sold out.
Sell out. But I will say that Taylor is very famous for wearing NARS. She had her bright red is Dragon Girl, and it's the one I wear. And you can go swimming with it. You can eat with it. That stuff never comes off. It's the perfect lipstick. You've seen me wear that red.
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
Looks good.
Okay. Are you gonna go on?
Does it really not come off?
It like you barely have to reapply.
Oh my gosh.
It's the crayon one, but this one apparently is like the lipstick one.
Mm-hmm.
So Lori, her makeup artist Lori, went on Instagram and said, so many people asking about this lipstick that Taylor wears all the time. It's NARS Morocco lipstick. She's worn it for years. I think that would be a good color on you, honestly.
I feel like that's kind of the tone I like.
It is the tone you like.
And I typically wear, but I'm constantly reapplying. So I need to get her lipstick.
Yeah, the NARS.
Have it stay.
And I
usually like matte too, but
yeah,
NARS
is
and matte.
This is a crayon.
Okay.
Well, the crayon one I'm a big fan of.
Okay. Adding it to my makeup collection once it's not sold out anymore.
Yeah, try it. Let's have a review of it. What do you think? You should kiss somebody with it, eat with it.
Mm-hmm. I drink a lot of coffee, which is my struggle, so then it just is always falling off.
Give us a full report.
Okay,
well, I am currently dying of pneumonia, so I'm going to go home and get some rest.
Fantastic. I'm going to continue working.
Good for you. That is our episode for the day. We'll be back next week. If you want to comment on my hair color or you want to comment on my outfit, leave a comment on YouTube. Hit us up on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever.
Let us know. We read the comments.
We like the comments.
Love it.
We respond to the comments. Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.